Okay, we recording. Okay, there we go. Oh man, give me a minute before I. Excuse me. Oh, all right. Before I get started, I'm gonna update everybody on my first video. I'm not gonna upload that, not right now. I'm gonna save some of my clips and play some of that later. So I apologize. Excuse me if I can't do it again because I now have to start all over. It. My energy is not there. I'm probably not gonna sit here and organize videos. I may do it. I'd rather just hit the record button and start talking. I ain't got time. I'm not trying to write. I mean, I do have time. I can make time, write stuff down, organize stuff before I talk. But I'm not trying to be scripted. It's when you script shit, you're just not as genuine. You're not as genuine as you don't have time to write it. I want to convince people this way. I want to hear. I'm not. I want to speak straight from the heart. You can't hardly really speak straight from the heart when you edit stuff. And, oh, let me see what you think about this. Let me see what you think about that. Oh, that sounds good. I think I'm gonna put it in a video to make it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make myself off to be something I'm not. But anyways, before I get off on this rant right here, I just made a little video. I'm not gonna post it because I have to think about my family first. So anyway, I'm sitting here testing out the microphone and stuff like that, and I was thinking to myself, I gotta pray. I gotta pray. I just had a long prayer. I can't. That's what I was saying. I can't just sit on my ass. I can't just sit by and be idle. I'm just too stressed out. I'm stressed out. Just sitting around here waiting on this, waiting on a job, waiting on a white person to give me a job. I don't know why they didn't, give me a job. I show up every day. I work hard. I bust my butt. They want to hire me. They want to hire fucking somebody else. Want to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hire me. I don't know. You wouldn't believe it's an African American here that gets up every morning, busts his ass, and walks to work. Like I walk long. I've walked from home from work. It took me 6 hours to get home. I don't know how many miles that is. I've walked to work in the middle of winter time. 15-degree wind chill. Back and forth. Get to work. Freeze my tail off. I don't know what it is, man. They don't want to give me a chance, I mean, yeah, I get jobs. All jobs I get are like the crappiest job you can imagine. That's what I have to deal with. $10 an hour, $9 an hour. I see all these sorry Negroes, sorry white people, sorry whatever, Mexican, whoever. I don't care. Excuse me. What it is. And they're getting these jobs. They don't care for the job. They go home. They blow the money. They do drugs. I don't fuck with all that shit like that, man. I'm trying to take care of me. I'm trying to take care of my family. I'm trying to take care of this community. I'm trying to take care of this world because it need taken care of. Because right now we are not doing that. Everything over here is fucked up. The ocean's fucked up. I'm tired. We can't just everybody like, oh, let somebody else deal with this. Let somebody else deal with that. Oh, that's not my problem. Oh, somebody else will handle that. Oh, da 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 da. Sitting on the fence. You about to die sitting on the fence, just waiting around. Backed into the corner. We don't have any manhood, no testicles. We don't stand up and fight anymore. We got all these white people, Mexicans, Chinese, Asians, whoever, painting the narrative of who we are as a people. I'm speaking to everybody on that, not just black people, man. We let everybody paint the narrative, talk over the top of us, and that's not the true voice of the people. You know what I'm saying? Is that really what Chinese people feel? Is that what really Japanese people feel? Is that really what Mexican people? We don't know. The average Mexican, the average Japanese, Chinese aren't the ones speaking. You got people speaking for them because that's what happens when you sit on your ass and let somebody else represent you. I've seen the Chinese people over there helping out when they was told not to help. When that thing broke down. But that's be the narrative. I hear, oh, Japanese are racist. When I went to Japan, I didn't really experience a whole lot of racism. That was not my experience in Japan. I mean, yeah, there's probably a few people looking at me sideways. They could have been just as racist because I'm an American. You know what I'm saying? Not just so much because I'm black. But no, I went to Japan. It was so many Asian people coming up to me, just happy to see me. Just to sit down and talk to me and just could not wait. I had so many people just coming up to me, just wanting to talk to me, wanting to help me out, just coming out of nowhere, man. I remember just one time I was just kicking the wall, just stressed out. This little Asian girl, she come over to me, she was concerned. She was like, man, what's wrong with this brother? People talk too much. Like, that's the issue, man. And I'm not finna do all that. Yeah, I'm doing this video now, but I gotta do what I gotta do. This is for a different reason. And this is just to get the video started. This is not what I'm here to talk about today. That's just something I added in there because I like the way it sounded, even though the original, you can't beat that original emotion. And I'm gonna upload that eventually. That original energy that I put to what I just said. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that eventually when I can protect my family. You know what I'm saying? I had to, I'm not uploading that because, I fucked up. So I'll upload it later when I can be in a situation where I can protect my family, care for my family. Then I can't. It's not on me. People want to disrespect Lisa Cabrera. Oh, she don't show her face. Leave her a fuck alone, man. She don't want to show her face for a freaking reason. You can't make nobody show their face. Do you? Do you? What good are you doing to the black community to worry about what somebody's face is? It's not helping. You know what I'm saying? It's like all these black man and black woman back and forth. Black woman is, black man is, black man, black man is, black woman is. You ain't doing this. You ain't doing. What the fuck is you doing? Because that arguing back and forth shit ain't help. It ain't help. I might mention a little. I got something to say about the black woman too. I ain't gonna say a whole lot. I'm gonna say one thing. One thing. That's it. I'm gonna say one thing. That's it. I'm not gonna keep nagging on the black woman. I'm gonna say one motherfucking thing, which is important, and that's it. I'm gonna squash that. Shit, I'm gonna say shit else about no black woman after I say what I say. But that might be another damn video. Okay, I went on another rant, second rant number 2, before I get into this topic. What I'm getting ready to get into. So here we go. So this is actually not my first video, but this is actually my first video, if you know what I mean. This is my first video. You know what I'm saying? Because I meant to get away from those controversial topics, but here we go. Let's get into this right here. So my first video, I really, want to start off and do it right. So I'm gonna, let people know what type of a person I am. I kind of already did that a little bit, but like I said, I haven't uploaded that video for a reason. So I will do that later. So I'm just gonna let people know who I am. I think that's very important to let people know who I am, because I've been on a journey. You know what I'm saying? I've been on this long spiritual journey, man, and I have a fear. You know what I'm saying? I don't fear death like the regular man, but I do have a fear that someday I may pass away and I could get hit by a car, I could get shot, some racists could, fucking hang me on a fucking noose, I could get killed by my own kind, some stupid, retarded gangster Negro could kill me, and I'll never get my voice out, I'll go straight to my grave. You know what I'm saying? I got people that's dead already. You know what I'm saying? People would never, it'd be a sad shame if people never even know who I am. And that's what I deal with. It's so frustrating. Nobody knows who I am, man. They come up to me with so much mouth, just don't know who I am. So I'm gonna let the people know what type of person I am. Okay? So here I go. From a young age, I was always a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I was different. I was not the same person like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? My life was going to be very different. I knew something about my life was going to be so different from everybody else's from the beginning, man, because I was never into education. Education was not my thing at all. I hated education. People looked at me like oh man, this man is retarded. The teachers hated me. First grade, I played with the toys. Second grade, I kind of played with the toys, did a little bit of reading. But right about around time, I don't know if it was second or third, but right about second, third grade, it became an apparent problem. It became an apparent issue with me. I didn't want to be educated. I think I had 34 Fs on my report card. I'm not stupid. Yeah, I got 34 Fs. I told that teacher, you can take your math and all this other stuff and shove it up your a-hole. I don't want it. I don't want you. Why you got me doing this math? I don't want this math. Look at all this crap. You're gonna really, because I would look. I grab a math book, right? I grab a math book, flip to the back of the math book to see where this lesson is going, and I was like, oh the fuck, you finna put all that shit in my brain? I don't like them numbers stacked up like that. I don't think there's any space in my brain for that shit. I'm not finna do it. Everybody would look at me like I'm retarded and shit. It took me a while to kind of realize, and that's how I know God has been with me. My journey has been so different. But anyway, long story short, they ended up putting me in special education. Yeah, so they put me in special education. As shit progressed, time went on. It became apparent there's nothing wrong with me. nothing wrong with me, and I've been blessed. I've been blessed so much by the people around me in my life, man. They I would go to class, and they was like, "Man, Shanji, like, dude, you're not retarded. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you, man. There's nothing absolutely wrong with you, man. You're smarter than the rest of us. You are smarter than the rest of us, man. There's nothing wrong with you." So, eventually I learned a little. I learned what I could just to get by. But now, here we are now. Here we are now. So, you know, um, I've experienced some things. I'm not really gonna get into that. I can't really get into every single detail of my life. I don't mean to get into my life, especially nobody's gonna want to listen to that. Oh, this guy talking. He's on the internet. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna have to edit this to some degree. I already see that right now. So I don't. We'll see. Um, um, who I am. That's what I was meant to stay on topic with. Is who I am. What type of a person I am, man. I'm the type of person, man, that just I speak the truth. I tell the truth. I don't have time for no lying shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna do nothing. You lie to yourself. I don't got time for lying. That's just the man I am, man. I'm a true, honest man. You can trust me. I don't really give a fuck for money. Money is for what it is, man. It's not about money. It's about what you can do with your money. That's what it's life. That's what it's about. It's what you can do with your money. It's not about the money, okay? It's about what you can do with the money, not the money itself. I think people just chase the money, and then they get it, and then they're like, what do I do? Oh my God, let me go buy this. Let me go buy that. Let me go buy this. You know what I'm saying? They never stop to think about how many people they could have helped with that. And the main person is what I constantly try to get people to understand. The main person you could have helped with that is you. If you're just buying a bunch of fancy shit just to be like, look at me, my big rims, do 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 do, boop, ran over a homeless person with my big rim. Like, man, come on, man, you just flossing, like, shit, doing nothing, man. Like, famous people won't go hate my ass, man. They go like, oh, you hate us because of our money. I don't hate you because of your money. I'm not jealous of you because of your money. Your money don't mean shit to me, rich people. Rich people, I don't care about your money. I get upset with rich people because you push a message and my child, my niece, my nephew, my family members go listen to your crap and go do some stupid shit because you got us so influenced and our voices are so silenced, man. You don't want to hear us speak. You speaking over the top of us. You pushing our kids off a cliff with this crap. Okay, rap, curse, shake your booty, show some skin. But at the end of the day, that money that you make, how much of it is going back to the black community or any community for that matter? I mean, hell, I'm sure it's rich people out there that don't even talk to their own family. They're not even helping up their own family. Not even helping their own kids. They just got that shit and just like me, myself, and I. Oh, okay. Right. But I done got off a little rap, but I'm here to make change. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive because I got so much going on in my brain and I need to unleash this shit so that this world can change, man. We need to change so bad, man. Um, who I am. I'm gonna get a little bit more into that before I go into this next subject and topic, which is I'm a very talented man. I'm a talented man, and there's no reason at all for me to struggle the way I am. I'm very, very talented, man. I do quite a bit. I rap. I can dance. I'm into martial arts. I like to study different languages, and you probably have figured out by now from watching my other YouTube videos. I speak Japanese fluently. I speak it fluently. I started practicing Japanese when I dropped out of high school. I dropped out of high school and started spending time at the library because I felt like, oh, I'm not getting a job. Oh, it must be because I'm stupid. So I had to read a book, learn. I love reading. I've always loved reading. Meanwhile, back in grade school, one of the 34 Fs, I'm going home and reading the Encyclopedia Britannica. You know what I'm saying? I have 30 something Fs, but I sit and read the Encyclopedia Britannica. I read novels of words that are so large I can't even understand or read the words, but I'm still trying. I'm pushing it, trying to read this novel. I'm only like what, 6, 7 years old, 5 years old, reading novels, reading Encyclopedia Britannica, but I got 34 Fs. But yeah, I mean, I build stuff. I like to build things. I create things. I make things. I mean, the only reason I'm still going is because I've had to build everything from scratch, man. That's how I've been getting back and forth to work. I take a bike. I built a bike from scratch. Like, I built a frame from a junk bike that had to replace the engine. I had to replace the handlebars. I did all of that. And then I got the thing going with scrap free parts. And I rode that for days. I rode it for quite a good long time, man. Like I said, I do think I have a lot of talent. I'm willing to share my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? My blessing from God. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to share that with people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg of things I do. I do a lot. I taught myself how to play the harmonica. You know what I'm saying? I actually was able to play the entire national anthem on the harmonica until I realized it was a fucking racist song, and I was like, oh damn, I feel violated. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was pretty good at that. You know, I mean, I get pretty good at most of the stuff I teach myself. I want to get through most of my talent and skill and stuff. Is what I do, man. I learn because I want to succeed. I want to build things. I want to create things. I want to share my knowledge and understanding so we can come together and do something, man. Because it's this world, man. It's done got so crazy out here, man. It's done got real crazy. I'm trying to get my views up. I'm trying to get my stuff up. See where this goes. I don't know how this job situation gonna go, but that's what it is. A few more things I probably do. I want to go over some of these things so people can understand the extent of what I know how to do. I probably shouldn't say too much, but I need to get my views up so that they know what type of man that I am. Fuck it, I'm gonna put myself out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of stuff. Health wise, of course, I study stuff with the human body. You got to take care of the temple. You got to take care of the temple, which is the body. You don't take care of that, you're not gonna function correctly. So, I study that, read health. Let me see. What else did I say? Oh, I garden. Who doesn't garden? We should all garden. I like to garden. I love plants. Plants are great. That's a good thing. One of my main things, the first thing, now that I talk about all this stuff I do, I'm going to narrow it down to what I basically do, which is, electronics. I start off, first thing I learned when I was about 6 is electronics. You know what I'm saying? That's really kind of my passion, electronics. I'm good at that. Of course, like I said, I rap, I make beats. I used to make beats. My beats are pretty good. They're okay, I guess. I'm trying to put all this stuff together. Eventually, like I said, I'm gonna get all my skills together, put them together in this video for y'all, man. But I need y'all help. That's why I'm making this video. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about all I do. You know what I'm saying? That I can think of at the top of my head. I'd probably do so much more. I'm gonna leave whatever else I do for another video. But life. I look at people, and I've always questioned myself about my existence from a young age. What is life? Why am I here? Like, what the hell? Why am I on Earth, man? I don't think people really stop to think about life. They're so infatuated with pleasure and chasing money and chasing women that they have not stopped to smell the roses to try to understand life. I've always asked myself every day, why am I here? What is a human being? What is a human fucking being? What is that? Do you know? A lot of people look at a human being as like this flesh thing. I'm a flesh. I have a brain. The brain tells me what to do. I'm a human. No, you're much more than that, man. You got a spirit in you, man. I've seen it. I felt it. There's a spirit in you, man. A fucking indomitable spirit, powerful spirit, a being. Don't forget that, man. Don't just sit here, flesh and blood. You're more than that, man. You're more than just transforming. You're more than meets the eye, dude. But believe that. You best believe that you are more than meets the eye. You're not just flesh and blood, dude. Life is serious. Life can be fun, but it can also be a pain. Life is a combination of simplicity, man. People complicate things, but if you break things down step by step by step by step and move to the next, when you master one thing, move up. Master something else, move up. Don't try to move up before you gotta master this first. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Review. Go up again. See how, and as you do that, you'll be able to go up the ladder faster and faster and get your job done. That's how I do everything. I break it down first thing first. And I've been able to master damn near everything I put my heart and soul into. I kid you not. Life is a combination of simplicity because life is simple. Life is simple. We complicate the shit. Okay? Life is simple. I try to explain to my brother, man. Oh, you can't do that. You're not book smart. You're not, dude. I'm just like anybody else, man. Take your time, step by step, figure out your learning strategy. Once I figured out my learning strategy, I was able to apply that across the whole thing, and just get stuff done. You know, life is beautiful. We gotta come to understanding of what life is, man. You know, we gotta quit worrying about this false narratives going on and what the government is doing and stuff. But yeah, as you can probably figure it out, I got these notes. I'm looking down here. You probably figured out I do not fit the status quo. I don't fit the status quo. I don't. You know, I probably should have said this earlier, but oh well, whatever. I'm not into sports. I was, but I'm not anymore. I don't watch sports. I do not watch TV. I don't watch sports. I don't watch TV. I used to. I don't do it anymore. I don't really care for it at all. Like people all the time, like a black rapper. I'm supposed to know who this rapper is. What does he do for me? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about this football player. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why? We had our own football team. We had our own baseball team. We gave that shit away. For what? For what? They needed our labor. They needed our work. They needed our help. We gave that shit away, and now they running all over us, man. Stop that mess. Stop it. I'm done. You don't have to stop it. Go ahead. Keep it up. Just do watch sports. Watch TV. Watch the One-Eyed Monster. Okay? Watch the One-Eyed Monster. Do it. Not me. It's not for me. I don't care for that. I am trying to come into my own power. Quit worshiping people. Come into your own greatness, man. The Bible was meant to be a spiritual teaching. Not you shall not kill. You shall not steal. It was meant you're supposed to be looking in the mirror and telling yourself, I shall not kill. I shall not steal. I shall not. It was a lesson for you, the individual. Learn thyself approved. Not learn thy mother approved. Not learn thy sister approved. Not learn thy congregation approved. Okay? Learn thyself. Get that spiritual knowledge, understanding. Get it? We got to come together, man. We got to come together. We have not been working together at all. It's been crazy, man. There have been people in history that have tried to make change. They've been killed. They've been assassinated. It don't matter. We got to still push forward, man, because they're going to get us on our ass. You know, Geronimo here in the United States of America, when the Europeans was just running amok, running a rampage, Geronimo tried to get together all the Native Americans. It's like, oh, hush. Oh, shut up, Geronimo. He got a few people together, but at the end of the day, Geronimo didn't succeed. We gotta quit being afraid of that, man. We gotta understand that this time around, this person is sincere, whether it be me, whether it be somebody else. We do have to come together, man. We do need each other. We can't not do this alone. This world is more than one person. It's bigger than you or I. It's more than one person, man. It's gonna take a togetherness, man. But we gotta get our family. We gotta get ourselves together first. Once we do that, we can get our family together. Then we can get our city together. Then our state, then our town, and then the world. But we got to make steps. Do it again. It's that simple. Life is a combination of simplicity, man. It is. It really is, man. It really is, man. I know we hear a lot of stuff about we doing too much talking on YouTube, which we are, man. I'm not trying to be another talker out here, man. I'm trying to do stuff. I'm not, wait, I take that back. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. Okay? There's no need to fear death, man. My fear is dying, going to my grave without making a change. That's my fear. I fear I won't accomplish nothing before I pass. That's my fear. I fear I won't achieve anything and I'll just die. That's my fear. Not death itself. I'm not afraid of death itself. As long as I put forth my best effort, I'm happy with that. My uncle's like, oh, what if you don't succeed? What if you don't? I don't care whether I succeed or not, man. I don't care if I succeed. I care about whether I put forth all my effort. That way, when I meet the God, the creator of all, I won't have any excuses. That's my thing. I don't want to have any excuses when I meet the creator. I gave it my all. I didn't know what I was doing. I gave it my all. Not worried about whether I die or not. That's stupid. You're not in control of your death. Why are you worried about that? You're not in control of that. You're not in control of when you die. If you were in control of when you die, we'd all never die. Frankly, I don't know. Or at least die at 100 or something. We're not in control of that. I'm not worried about that. I don't care about that like at all. Literally, I literally mean that. I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of not achieving anything before I go. Excuse me. Yeah, we need to make change. We got to do things differently, man. I'm not trying to worship nobody. I mean, I look up to people, but we have to make the change, man. Oh, you think you're Malcolm X. You think you're Marcus Garvey. I got to do better than Malcolm X. He died. He failed. I got to do better than Marcus Garvey. He failed. I got to do better than Shaka Zulu. Okay? I got to do better. We got to do better. We got to pass the torch and teach our sons, teach our daughters. We got to pass the torch. Don't be afraid to fill your father's shoes. Don't be afraid to fill your mother's shoes. Don't be afraid of that, man. Do not be afraid. Look what Hannibal achieved. Hannibal was greater than his father. Had his son lived, his son would have probably maybe outdone him. Probably would have outdone him. Probably would have outdone him. And that's the way we have to look at this. I can do better than Malcolm X. Okay? Got all these black men out here chasing sports. I don't care for sports. I will watch sports when black people are in charge of their own arena and they don't have 1 trillion white people making so much more money than them. And to them, I don't give a fuck about that goddamn basketball game, man. I just don't. I go out there and bounce my own basketball, yo. I don't need yo. I don't need that. I bounce my own basketball. I'm my greatest person, man. Come into your own power. How to make change, man. I've said that before. I've been going through it. How to make change. People don't know how to do that. For one, we got to get into contact with our spirit. We got to get in contact with our soul. We got to stop walking around this earth just thinking we are just solid flesh and blood. We're more than that, man. We have to pay attention to what we're doing. We're not doing that. We're just walking around, motivational speakers once said, it's like we have no compass, we don't have a map, and we think we're finna arrive somewhere. We don't have no type of plan, we don't have no type of map. We don't trust nobody. It's like, how the hell do you think we're gonna get somewhere with no map, no guidance? Stop what you're doing. Fucking make a map. Like, I see people with kids running around. I'm looking at y'all like, do I really want kids? These people do not sit down. Running around. Where's the man? Where's the woman? Where's this? Where's that? Like, they need help. There's no reason. Yeah, you're busy. Yeah, you're doing this. Yeah, you have a lot of things to do. But guess what? I know just because you have kids does not mean you have to be running yourself ragged. The system is not set up. Or you are not mentally organized enough to have time for the kids, and you need time for yourself. How can you possibly be a good mother or a good father if you're not sitting down and looking at what you are doing? If you did that, you'd probably realize, damn, I could have got this done quicker. I could have had somebody else take them kids, like the uncle or somebody you trust, take care of some of this stuff, take some of this burden off, set up a committee of family members, set up an organization to help me with these kids. It takes a village to raise the kids. We're so sheltered with our damn kids nowadays, man. I didn't grow up like that. Where I grew up, we didn't have to lock our doors where I grew up. We trusted each other. Where I grew up, I was related and close to everybody on my block. We pretty much owned a quarter, half the block, the whole block. The whole block was ours to play. Our backyards connected. We had a big ass backyard. They all connected. We all played together. You know, that's what it was. But we gotta make this change, man. Because what we have is not good. People think stuff is gonna just get up and change on its own. You got a rude, shrewd awakening. Nothing changes on its own at all. You gotta get up and move your ass. I tell my nieces and nephews all the time, man. Nobody's gonna get up and do nothing for you. And one of the, a Jehovah's Witness, told me. And this is, I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, but I remember this when this witness spoke to me. He told me, this was the probably the most important wisdom and knowledge that I took in, that really, really did guide my life. Even though I am not a Jehovah's Witness, I remember what he said. And he told me, work is a blessing. Work is a blessing. I try to tell people that, and they hear me, but they don't really hear me though. Work is a blessing. When you go out in that garden and you plant that crop, you may have the most beautiful crops in the world, maybe the universe. But you got that blessing from your work, and that's what I'm trying to bring home and Trill, and they're not getting it. Look at your life. You ain't done the work. How the fuck you expect to get the damn blessing? You're not gonna get it, buddy. You're not gonna get it. Get off your ass. Working is fun shit. Work is some fun shit. I'm telling you. Get into some work. Work is fun. Work on your martial arts. Work on your education. Work on yourself. Work. Build something. Create something. Work. Work is the most wonderfulest thing you can do. Everything's work. Even when you don't think you're working, you're working. You're playing basketball. Motherfucker, you're working. You're moving your ass. Even sitting down and thinking is some form of work. You're working your brain. If you don't work that, you're not going to come up with any good thought. If you don't exercise that, if you don't meditate don't mean standing in lotus position and fold your legs. Meditation means coordinating your thoughts. People think I'm crazy. I get up in the morning and even my brother, he's talking to himself. He's talking to, no, I am fucking meditating out loud. It helps me focus. It helps me stimulate different parts of my brain when I talk. So I get up, drink my coffee, I talk about what the hell is going on in my life, and when I talk, I have better communication skills, and I remember what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I really need to do that every day. Get up, drink some coffee, talk, put some music on, drink some coffee, talk some more. I actually talk for like an hour or so, every morning, all the time. Get up, it's fun. I like doing it. I love getting up, talk. Oh, you're talking to yourself. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah, okay. I get up in the morning, drink coffee, talk to myself, kiss my ass. That's what I do. We're fearful. We're fearful of change. And I don't blame people for being afraid. I feel you. But we got to conquer the fear. We got to conquer that, man. People don't want to put the work in to change this world. I do. People don't think it's worth it. And I'm looking at y'all. You are crazy to sit on your ass and you don't think making this world better is not worth it. You really don't think it's worth letting your children run free all day and not having to worry whether they've been raped? That's not worth it. Letting your kids go to school and you don't have to worry about them telling fake false narratives and teaching your kids slave stories. Like, what the F are you teaching my kids? I remember when I was in high school, and the apartheid was going on. I was just a kid when the apartheid was going on. I didn't realize I was even in that era. Barely. They had just put the apartheid in our history books. I'm looking at this and I remember staring at this page in my history book like, no Africans on the beach. Wait a minute, isn't this the Africans' land? You have the audacity to go to Africa and tell them go? Go? No Africans? I couldn't believe it. I was just dumbfounded. Like, no Africans on what? Are you crazy? You must be crazy. But anyway, wow. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Higgins. I don't know who's author of those books, Higgins or whatever, who makes that crap. Whatever. But yeah, we got to make change. But we can enjoy life. That's the main point of change. To really, truly, truly live. Like, my friends are like, oh man, we was in high school, man, oh man, we got drunk. It wasn't that great. I mean, yeah, that was great, dude. But if we would have went to college and spent more time focusing on our life, we could be enjoying life. We could be enjoying life, man. I can't afford to put cocaine in my nose and have a heart attack. I can't do that. White people can do that have money. They put cocaine up their nose. They have a butler waiting over to resuscitate. Oh, I'm back up. Thank you. I can't do that. I put that shit up my nose and have a fucking heart attack. Ain't nobody come to resuscitate me. That's what I was trying to drill to my friends, man. I remember cussing them years ago. We gotta stop. We gotta get together. We gotta. I don't give a fuck about all the kicking it we used to, chasing hoes. Fuck that shit. You ain't seen no hoes. Look at P Diddy. Look at Jay-Z. Look at all these famous people. They are living life. And if we was working harder, we would be able to enjoy that too. That's the fun I want to live. That's the fun I want to experience. But until we realize it's just fucking hoes and getting drunk and getting high or whatever, man, that's not really, we not really seeing shit. We can move this on a boat with big TVs and go around the world and just really, really, really indulge in this and enjoy through the fruits of our labor. But we gotta work first, man. And we can see way much more than you can ever imagine. Way more fun than you could ever imagine, ever dream of. People think change won't happen or can't happen, man. You gotta stop it. Look, fuck told you change can't happen, man. Stupid. Stupid. You gotta work. Pray. Change will happen. It's gonna happen. Trust and believe. Trust me. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, man. Stop worrying about our leaders. You know, leaning over us, all or not listen. Make them move. Make them move. Make them change. Open their hearts. Open their eyes. We got to do what the flying fuck we got to do, yo. We got to do this shit, man. I'm not into a lot of crap, man. I'm jumping back into who I am, but you know, I'm in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into vanity either. You know, I got a lot of girls, you know, oh, what I look like? Oh, I look like this. I look like that. Oh, I look I'm fucking pretty and shit. I don't care how pretty you are. Are you going to raise our children right? Are you going to be a good mother? Are you going to be overindulgent? Are you going to be materialistic? Are you going to be there when I need you? Yeah, looks are okay to some degree. I mean, yeah, I want to be attracted to you. I mean, if I can't get it up, I mean, but you don't need to be no damn supermodel. And this was the one thing I was going to say about black women. You ain't hear too much nothing else about that. You know, the whole well, I'm gonna say this. This wasn't the topic, and I don't want to get on the hair shit. I let that whole hair shit go, and it's like, okay, if how the fuck am I on talking dog, you know, black women if I can't be in my truth, you know, true who am I? I'm really not down for the whole weave situation. It's not real, okay? It's not real. I don't like competing with this wig. I don't like competing with this thing on your head and where it's coming from. The Chinese, it's just not good, man. I like natural hair. I like afro. I'm cool, and that's black man's fault. We have let our women down. They can't even wear their own natural hair. We didn't stand the fuck up for them. They thinking that shit is super cute, super pretty. I mean, they look okay, look all right, but yeah, look all right, but That's not really what I'm talking about. And I kind of lied a little bit. I said I wasn't gonna say one thing, but the only reason I actually mentioned that, opposed to what I was supposed to say, is because it's like I'm a real ass dude, man. I'm telling you, they covering themselves up with these wigs on their heads. You know, look at me, look at me. I'm not ashamed. I fucked up. I'm young. I'm bald headed. I'm not gonna hide that. I'm not gonna deny that. Whatever. It is what it is. I didn't take care of myself when I was younger. Now I have to suffer the ramifications of that. There's other reason. Maybe later on I'll let you know about that. But this is what I was gonna say about the black women. There's only one thing that I'm really concerned with when it comes to black women. It turns me off. There's one thing about black women that turns me really, really, really off, and I've come to find out it's not just black women; it's men too. It's kind of the same thing. It's like they have copied us. You know what I'm saying? This is the one thing with black women that's a big, big turnoff, and not all black women are like that. The few black women that are not like that, oh my God, they're so amazing. Oh my God, they're so fucking amazing. I'm like, damn, girl, you know. I'm like, man, where have you been? It's the few black women that are not like that. And when I'm getting into talking about money, that's the one big thing with black women. They seem they're over infatuated with money. They won't. You don't got nice shoes. You're not doing this. You don't look good. You don't have rims. They don't want to talk to you. It's the whole situation with money. I see a lot of men. They work every day. They bust their ass. There's niggas out here giving a whole paycheck. Bam, snatch that shit. Thank you. Go to the store, burn all his money up, come home, cuss him out. Thanks. Money. But you know, black men, we're kind of the same way. We put so much stock in our money, and that's what they're doing. They're copying us. You know, we as black men, we can get these job positions a lot, you know, easier than women. Go to these construction jobs, making $20 an hour. It's not that easy for women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy for them to do that like we can. So they want what we have. They don't want to have to come to us for the money anymore. You know what I'm saying? So they want that shit. And it's like we put so much stock in money that you scare me. It's like, what about me? Do you actually love me? Do you love me? Or do you just love my goddamn money? Did you just love my money? I would love to give you money, but what do I get back in return? Do I get love back in return? Because if I get the love that I'm needing, you can have all the fucking money. You can have all the goddamn money. I don't really give a fuck. Have it. It's this. You drive around in a fancy car. Go get your Vespucci. Make yourself pretty. Get your, you know, do what you do. And I don't mean to go on a rant talking about black women. I love my black women. You know, I've had more respect for my black women. You know, these past couple years, I've been learning to appreciate what was right in front of me, man. It was a while. It was a time where I was a little bit of a swirler. A lot of us black men were. You know, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You know, when I left my hometown, that was not my intention. I had the most beautiful black woman that asked me out, and we moved. We moved from the dirty South to up to you know, up to the north, and there was nothing but white women up here, and not too many pretty black women. There's a few in our school, but it was too much competition for those 1-2, you know, decent black women. And I didn't get one of those. I got what was available to me. I'm gonna sit around and be horny, waiting on this black woman, just horny as hell. Men's hormones are hard to effing control. Well, I'm sure women's are too, but just on a physical level, it's like you can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? It just won't let it. They won't let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's like, boo, oh, freak, I'm horny. I have to do something about that. It won't go away. You know, that's so. And women are around to make it go away, whereas black women aren't around to make it go away. And if they are around, they're gonna want that money and they're gonna drive you nuts, man. And I apologize for you know, black women and what I'm saying, but I gotta speak from the heart. I like I said, I do love my black woman. I intend to find a black woman. That's my goal. I don't want to have to give up on a black American woman. I don't want to have to do that. I'm just letting them know that money crap, it don't mean shit to me, man. I want somebody that looks like me. I want somebody to pass my DNA along. If we're supposed to be God's people, then we should be preserved here. I mean, we're supposed to be the original man. Then why I want to give up that? You know, I don't want to give up the original man. I mean, if we lived in a world that was not so racist, that'd be a different story. But we live in a racist society, and we're getting our asses handed to us. So you think that giving that up and going all outside the box, you see they don't like us, you say killing us, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it, man. These racist white women, they'll sleep with you and call you a nigga the next day. I'm cool. I have some self-esteem. I have some dignity. I have some pride about myself, man. Hey, these men out here do not think they can have sex with a goddamn racist white woman. I have a news flash for you. I got a white woman now I could put on camera right now and show you. She's screwing these men, and then she's running around nigger this and nigger that, nigger. Donald Trump supporter. I quit fucking with her. My uncle was like, why you quit messing with her? Dude, why you quit messing with her? I'm like, you see what type of shit she is? Have you not been feeling my energy? Have you not been feeling my goddamn energy? What the fuck I look like dealing with her anymore? She is messing up my spirit. I only dealt with her to have somebody to smoke weed with. That's it. I don't have sex with her. I thought about it, and then I changed my mind. I don't have sex with her. I changed my mind. I just didn't want it. But yeah, we gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up. We gotta improve our image. We gotta be better people. We gotta do what we need to do. I've been thinking a lot about myself, and I always say, be the change you want to see in this world. So it goes back on me. Am I keeping my integrity? Am I keeping my honesty? One of the main reasons I speak so freely is because I try to be as honest as I can possibly be. I don't want to be no hypocrite. I try to make sure the stuff that's coming out of my mouth I'm actually doing. So, and because of that, I just speak my mind. I don't have to worry about going back. And if I do go back and say something, correct something, I'm like, oh wow, I did that? I'm a hypocrite. I need to fix that. I apologize for that. So I just go out, I speak. I'm not afraid. I just talk. I'm not afraid. I tell you what it is. And if I have to go back and correct that, I apologize. Like, oh wow, I'm being a hypocrite. So I'm not a hypocrite by far. And if I am, please let me know what I'm doing. So I can be a better person. So you can be a better person. So we can all be better people. Fuck that hypocritical shit. I don't have time. Okay? I don't have time for it. So I'm trying to do what I gotta do to make change by being the image, so that I can be the example, be the change I want to be. I gotta do that so they can look at me and be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much went over a lot of the stuff I was going to talk about. Why I go through all this hell. Why I go through all this hell fighting. It's worth it, man. We got to go through this. This is something we need to do. We got to go through this process, or things are not going to get better. It is definitely worth it. Getting off your ass, taking a risk, taking a chance to make this world better. It's something that needs to be done. It is worth it. It's most definitely worth it, man. I think I spoke about time in my last video, about how important time is and what time is. I think people should just check out that other video. But time is short. Time ain't forever. You gotta utilize that time that we have while we have it, or it gets snatched away from us. Waiting. Somebody take your time away. This coronavirus will take your time away, man. Sit on your ass if you wanna. I'm not gonna do it. But my spirit has been burning, and I was just moved to send this message. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm just kind of nervous. I don't want nothing to happen to me. I don't want nothing to happen to my family. But I gotta do what I gotta do, man. All right, peace. I guess that's it. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I'm gonna keep putting out these videos. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up something for the money. I need the money. But I'm also gonna take the money and I'm gonna give the money right back. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn money. I'm taking the money because that's the system we've been given. I mean, nobody's giving me a job. So I'm asking y'all for the help. I need the help. I literally do not give a fuck about that money. When you give me some money, I'm taking that money and I'm gonna make change. We could have been on our own, set up a foundation for those Africans over there. Just got a boat. Fuck it. Fuck the government. I don't care about no passport. I don't care about this. Make us do this. Make us do that. Whatever. I'm getting on this boat. I'm gonna go grab those Africans over there, and I'm gonna send them home. We're not asking for your permission anymore. I'm not in fear because I have no hatred or animosity towards white people. I'm probably gonna be working with white people, just like we always have. You know, probably gonna be working with them. Gonna have to work with them, whether it be peaceable or through war. We're gonna have to work with them. So, you know, want to work together, get it done. Not worry about the government. It's just tomfoolery. It's tomfoolery. This whole political arena anymore. I'm so sick of the narrative, man. This Democrat, Republican. Who are you voting for? Democrat or Republican? I don't care about none of y'all. Y'all need to hush. Y'all just running off at the mouth for years talking about the same stuff. Nothing's getting changed. All y'all do is talk. Y'all worse than YouTubers. You are way worse than YouTubers. We just got on the scene. Y'all been for years talking and not getting anything done. Like Obama. And they let me know about that Obama. He's one of those. I'm not black. I'm a person of color. Like you something better. Like, come on, man. All I ever wanted from Obama is to be like, go niggas. He don't have to say it like that, but something specifically to us because we need that love. That's all I ever wanted from Obama. I didn't want Obama to give me a damn thing. Just go black people. That's all I wanted. Just that's it. That's it. And when he didn't do that, I didn't vote for him again. All I wanted to hear the man was say, "Let's go, let's get it." Just like Dave Chappelle, whatever said, he was like, he could have been like, man, he didn't have to drop a dime. Obama could have been like, I need all niggas. I need all niggas to pick up paper. Gangsters, grandmamas would have been out there picking that shit the fuck up. One word from Obama and we would have all been out there picking shit up, changing just from talking. That's all Obama had to do. I need y'all niggas to get it together. And I'm like, oh, yeah, let's get this. And we would have got it done. That's all Obama had to do. Hey, pick up paper. Hey, stay out of this. Hey. Maybe he did somewhere in the video. I didn't get it. I didn't catch it. It didn't go viral. If he would have, I didn't hear it. I mean, if he would have asked me to do something within my power that was beneficial to my people, oh fuck yeah, I would have done it. I mean, I can't do more than I'm already trying to do. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't know. This video went on, 4 minutes, so I'm done. Peace, family. Take care. Stay blessed. Pray for God's protection. Do what you got to do. Peace.